Hey everybody, Vincimus Prime here, back again with another video. And in hand, I have the Marvel Legends Gamerverse Kingpin from Spider-Man 2. And I have to say, I was initially a bit iffy on this figure. I did have it pre-ordered and then I canceled it. I actually ended up ordering the MCU Kingpin based off of Vincent D'Onofrio, namesake. But I had major regrets with that one. I ended up canceling that order, ended up pre-ordering this one, and got it in hand. And I have to say, I am really enjoying it. This is my first Kingpin figure. The reason I wanted to go over this one versus, let's say, the retro carded line or going on aftermarket and trying to find the build a figure on Macari or anything else, is that this one came with two Fists. So I'm thinking, getting some awesome shots with Spider-Man, with Daredevil, actually get them fighting. That's going to be key, is having those two Fists. Now, does it look a lot like the Kingpin from the game? Not really. Not really in the head sculpts. Here's the alternate head sculpt here, and I don't really see Spider-Man 2 Kingpin, but I do see an awesome Kingpin. Now, I did customize this a little bit. I painted the vest buttons red, the jacket buttons kind of a gold, just to make it pop out of the black a little bit. You do get alternate fist, so you get kind of a grabby hand for his cane. That looks really cool. And then what looks like kind of like a C-grip open hand. Not sure exactly what he's gonna grab there. Plus his two closed fists. In regards to articulation, typical from this body buck, this is the Joe Fix-It body, so not a lot of up, not a lot of down. Do get arm rotation. The jacket doesn't cut that off. Single jointed elbow, but you do get bicep swivel at the elbow joint. Hinge wrists. Can kick up, not forward all that great. Single jointed knees with about that much bend. Can go back about that far, so not a ton of difference. And you do get a little bit of ankle movement. So it looks like a pretty static figure. But this is where the fun part of where the Marvel Legends team got to business on, by using this particular body buck. And this works out so well. So stay tuned. I'm going to show you something. So since this is a Build-A-Figure, the Joe Fix-It body buck, you can actually pop these arms off pretty easily without worrying about breaking the figure. Do this part off screen on that one. And you can actually pop this outer jacket off. And then you have, now this version of Kingpin, and you can say he's ready to get down for business, ready to throw some hands. And honestly, this is probably how I'm going to have him look, especially when posing him against Daredevil and Spider-Man. I did customize mine a little bit by adding some silver paint on the suspenders here, on the clips, just to make it pop out from the black, to give it a little bit of a visual distinction. But now you get some decent swivel and movement. Like the mold can do it. It's just that overlaying jacket. So in regards to, especially for figure photography, you could have Wilson Fisk with the suit jacket on, being all businessman like. But then when Matt Murdock, the Daredevil or Spider-Man comes through, you can have him almost shed off the jacket and say, okay, now who's going to come and get these hands, and have him fight. Or any of the other people in the Magia, like Hammerhead, for example. So the options you have for photography is really cool. And the one thing I hope we'll see from the community, I think this Kingpin is an excellent base for a custom Michael Clark Duncan Kingpin to be made from the '03 Daredevil movie. I mean, you'd have to take care of the head portrait, the hands, but and the neck, but I think this is a good base to actually get a Michael Clark Duncan Kingpin, and that's really cool. So now let's go into some size comparisons. So Kingpin, gotta talk about Daredevil. I got here the 3-pack Daredevil body with the King Daredevil from the Marvel Knights wave. So that's how he stacks up to that. I think that is a good size description. I mean, size comparison. Here from one of the next videos I'm working on, the Gamerverse Thanos 2-pack. They're about equal size of each other. That looks good. We have here Maximum Series Hulk. I am working on a compilation video with Maximum Series Hulk and Spider-Man, talking about the two of those together and what I'm hoping comes next from the Maximum Series line. I feel Hasbro had a lot of good momentum with Spider-Man, and then that that Hulk release kind of put some water on it. So hoping that we continue to actually get figures out of this line, but hopefully we get a little bit better choices of everything. But I will go into my comparison video that I'm working on. And then last but certainly not least, we got Maximum Series Spider-Man. And again, Kingpin and Spidey always going head to head. Those look great together. So a figure I thought I wasn't going to have a ton of fun with, but I am actually really enjoying this Kingpin and the options for photography, especially when you pull the jacket off and you get him into serious mode cam and start throwing hands with people with that look. That looks great. And just the idea of seeing someone do that customization and giving us a Michael Clark Duncan Kingpin, just a lot of potential with this figure. So Vincimus Prime, just want to do a quick overview on the Gamerverse Kingpin Marvel Legends figure. Everybody, I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's enjoying the hobby, staying happy, staying positive. San Diego Comic-Con is coming up. Should be a lot of fun. Very interested in that Batman v Superman community HasLab, whatever you want to call it, from McFarlane. That's going to drop tomorrow. So I might back that. It's pretty interesting. It's a lot more affordable than I thought it would be. Definitely more affordable than the Snowcat. But from what I could see, there's no electronics on it. So it's still just McFarlane, what are we doing? And I have a video coming out soon that I'm working on talking about McFarlane and the Mattel license and what are some of my hopes that we're going to see with that. But yep, that's all I got on this Kingpin. Definitely a lot of fun, a lot of potential. So again, Ventimus Prime here, signing off. Hope everybody is staying cool this summer and enjoy the rest of your day. Peace all.